What is up, family? My name is Omar Rodriguez, and welcome back to the Metal Mixtape. Oh, how I've missed it. Oh, how I've missed it. If you're wondering where I was at, or not wondering where I was at, I was in Europe. I went to Germany to do journalism and photography at the world's biggest heavy metal festival, Wacken Open Air. And just let me tell you, it was a complete mind shock. It was the greatest trip of my life. The German people couldn't have been nicer. They were polite. They were awesome. They were helpful. You know, there was one point I was lost at the airport. I was lost looking for a taxi. I was lost trying to get home, but everybody was just so incredible. And also Wacken Open Air, just huge shout out to Holger and Thomas, the owners of Wacken Open Air, for giving me the best experience of my life. You know, not only was I able to go to the biggest festival in the world for heavy metal, but I got to hang around so many people around the world. You know, I got to meet people from France. I got to meet people from Belgium. I can meet people from Madrid, you know, all over Germany. It was just so incredible and a dream come true. And, you know, and I also even, you know, I do a lot of videos for a lot of European bands, and now going to Europe, I just feel so much closer to all of you guys, and I truly appreciate you guys from the bottom of my heart. We're going to be doing part 2 of Vincent's tale, self-portrait. We already did sunflowers. I want to read a little bit of a comment because I know sometimes I miss a few things. But here's the thing about Ren, right? Ren, ever since I got into Ren, he's made a huge impact in my life. You know I do these reviews and I do these reactions, but I listen to Ren on my own. That guy's freaking a genius. He's a lyrical genius. His brain works on another level, you know, and I have a lot of friends that have that brain where they're constantly creating, they're constantly inventing, and they're constantly turning all this turmoil and pain into something beautiful. And that's what Ren always is able to capture, you know. So I'm going to read a little comment here, you know, because I know there was a reference to Jenny and Screech, you know. There was a callback at least in the news where he was watching, you know. Garnett says the news story is a callback to Jenny and Screech. It flows into the video short Ren released right after Violet's tale showing Screech transported to the hospital, although Ren confirms Screech is dead. So, yeah, we're going to keep this going. You know, I actually rewatched Sunflowers like 3 or 4 times today. And, you know, it just shows the turmoil of life, the turmoil of living the same life every day, going through pain, and just seeing all the madness going around you. You know, he references London town, you know, a whole lot. And you know what? Next year I'm going to Germany, France, and Madrid. But you know what? I need to go to London. London just sounds beautiful. The name, London. I want to go to London. All right. Are you guys ready? I'm ready. If you want to join the family, hit the subscribe. If you don't want to join the family, I still freaking love you. Hit the likes. Hit that comments. We have had over 24,000 comments. I've replied to everybody. Here it is. Ren, Vincent's tale, self-portrait here on the Metal Mixtape.
Love the shades of night are falling down by the Mississippi shore, and for you my lonely heart is calling. Each night I love you more and more. Day and night I seem to dream about you. I sing to you. I sing to you. Bless your heart, I just can't live without you. So come out and meet me, honey,
Come on, let's have it, you miserable prick. I will do what I want, I will drink till I'm sick to my stomach. I'm sick of the same boring songs. I am sick of these pavements I find myself on. Great Britain, I hate you all. Say that with pride, it's my right to be violent when you fed me lies. I have slaved all my life in the dull 9 to 5. I just rinse and repeat while I'm barely alive. Great Britain, I loathe you with murderous glee. I will do to this country what you've done to me. Destroy. I want to tear apart these buildings from the cinder blocks they stand. Leave this town in dust and rubble, make some trouble with my hands. I won't lie, I'm fucking wasted, but I wasted all my youth, and I've stayed so damn complacent. Getting wasted is my truth, so my style of self-expression is a fist into the gut. It's throwing up upon these pavements. Shut your fucking mouth, you slut. Banished angel, I am Lucifer. Might reign like Genghis Khan, soon you will all know my name. I am the storm after the calm. I'm the victim of the victim list, the pill that makes you sick. I am chaos incarnate. Let's fucking have it then, you prick! Now the rules of the street fight are simple. It's pretty much anything goes. Keeping the street pretty firm on your feet. It pays to be sweet on your toes. And fools they have fallen for clumsy mistakes. Late to react, cop the fist to the face. Now the rules of the street fight are simple. Break that little prick's nose. Throw a punch, you swallow it, follow it, grab the collar, quick hollow tip like karate, kick martial art master, spark a bitch, park a fist on the landing strip, carnage, it finds the cartilage, karma serve like a carbonated cola on the crucifix, kill. Vincent wanna kill, who blood gets spilled, move double that rude boy, kill or be killed. Do it for the fun, blood, do it for the thrill. Blue lights, boy, run, blue lights, boy, chill. Absence of the light, the devil's soul, a seed in our mind. Vincent was shaken, run from the law, hide from the bacon, crouch on the floor. The cook to omit him, hate the wolf spits on him, rapes him, hits him, kicks him when he's down, and that shapes him. He hears the sound of a copper, heart upon his tail proper, Vincent off his rocker. Bothered by the lie that Britain sold him, what a shocker. Where greedy eat the poor, a holy war, the chosen prosper. But some are never chosen, they stay frozen in the locker. Destined to survive in 9 to 5 and watch the clock, but don't think about reality, my little happy shopper. A brand new show on Netflix to distract you from the horror, and swallow all your morals for a retweet or a follow, and shadow ban the problem man, a soul for $1, and keep the fight amongst yourself, don't think about the squalor. The systems don't impose it, or the rules that we all honour. And fuck it, Vincent cooked to boiling point, he's cannon fodder. So what's the use in running, he's already in the locker. He's careless with his actions now, a clumsy motherfucker. He turned to face his fate, cause fate's a bitch and none will stop her. Richard was an officer who stood at 6'3". Was his first day back at work after a time of absent leave. Working London on the night shift, what he didn't think he'd see was our boy with a guitar, bruised and battered on his knees. But Richard lived in caution now, tormented by his past. Not so quick to find the trigger, not so fast. But Richard was a righteous man who lived inside the law. So he leapt upon poor Vincent and he cuffed him to the floor.
And that was Self-Portrait, dude. All right, am I gonna miss anything in the last 5 seconds? And it's just black. All right, just wanted to make sure. Okay, holy hell, dude. Vincent's pissed, dude. Vincent hates the world. He hates the 9 to 5 he's working. He hates the revolving world that we're going around, which is a constant rinse and repeat. You know, he talks about all the crap you're led into in life. You know, all the lies you're led into about this beautiful lies. He talks about how toxic social media and movies and all that just to get you distracted. You know, and Vincent's lost it. Vincent's like he's going to the point where he's causing chaos in the streets. He's drinking himself to bed. He's completely given up. He's completely just said, you know what? Screw it. You know what I'm gonna do to you, Great Britain? I'm gonna destroy you because you have destroyed me, and that's all over the world. It's insane. To see these type of problems. You know what's insane? When I got to Germany, that a lot of people were talking about like the crime in the United States, and like how we're like, we're going through all this turmoil and then I hear Ren talking about all the crime going on in his place and all the turmoil. So it just shows that like leaders around the world, they're all just corrupt and they just all want to bury us, and Ren just has that perfect articulation of how to explain the song and show that that's what I loved about this song is that it had so much anger, had so much ego, had so much just so much madness about what, I'm giving up. This world has been destroying me. I'm gonna destroy it back. And he just got arrested. He saw all the turmoil in Sunflowers, all the turmoil in Self-Portrait just pushed him over the edge. So yeah, dude, Ren always just knows how to freaking put this all together. And also just like watching this, I really paid attention, but also it's just Ren's just such an incredible actor, when he does his videos, because he's not acting, he's coming from a genuine place. So when he records these videos, produces these videos, he just knows how to capture things that a lot of people can't capture in a lot of videos. And it's beautiful. It's beautiful. And it's just mind-blowing, Let me know what you guys interpreted it in the comment sections. I would like to know. And also, thank you guys so much for always being patient with me, Next year, like I said, I'm going to be going to Germany, France, and Madrid. I'm going to be doing a whole lot of journalism. I'm hoping to go to Indonesia. And who knows? Maybe I'll go to London town. Guys, I truly love you guys from the bottom of my heart. There's 100,000 reactors out there doing this video right now. And you're here. I love you guys. Bring in that hug. Bring in that hug. I love you guys here on the Metal Mixtape.